Okay, so you guys, I was preparing a speech. I've been preparing it for weeks, but I have to admit that it's a little bit late. Would you guys mind if I did it next week? It'll be at least 3 minutes, I promise. At least 3 minutes. The truth is, you know, this feels like too emotional and profound a moment to have a formal speech, but I still wanted to prepare and say a few things and then show you some pictures. And I'm going to speak English because you're probably the most English-loving class I've ever had. I've had so many Utrecht and Samtal in English by request, and I've of course also enjoyed all of our conversations over the years, whether in Swedish or in English.
We love you.
I'm getting a little hungry, so if you forgot to invite me to your studentskiva, you know, just let me know.
Oh my God!
Come get some good food. And you know, I hope you'll remember us and you'll come and see us sometime in the future. Noah, remember me when you're rich, okay? And Philip and Chloe, remember me when I come visit your hotels. And passionate footballers, remember me when you're famous.
Footballers? What?
And the list goes on and on.
Who is footballers?
Johan, remember me when you're Buddha. And Donberg, you know, where's Donberg? Yeah, you promised me you'd read of Mice and Men. So we could have a seminar after the speech if you want. Or I could come knock on your door in August because we're neighbors. And I wanted to mention you guys, I mean, I know some of you won't believe me, but you can actually have a good time sober.
No!
It's a funny joke, isn't it?
No!
Or at least drinking in moderation. And, you know, so don't go overboard. I'm not going to name any names. Noah. And Steph, I got Noah's permission to say that. And I also wanted to mention David. Where's David? Actually, I meant David Bore, of course. David Bore, you know, if he gets too drunk at the student party tonight, let me know. I'll come pick him up, okay?
You're so cute.
But yeah, you know, drink in moderation. Take care of yourselves. And
Don't cry. Someone cry.
and you know, speaking of drinking, I'm glad I didn't go to the trip to Austria because you know I'm not much of a drinker, so I think it would have been awkward after seeing the video you guys made. And Anne-Sophie said she gave me permission to say that. Okay, now I'm going to stop joking and say a few more real things. I was going to say that, Steph, you asked me why I didn't cry when Agnes spoke. You know, tears don't come easily to me. But when I was writing this, I did cry. And that's because, you know, when you come to an ending, you see, you know, what you've taken for granted, or you know, you see how life flashes before your eyes. You know, I'm not a big fan of goodbyes. But to quote Sana, I wrote this speech specifically so as not to cry. But you know, we can often sort of sleepwalk through our lives, through our routines, through our Swedish winters, through the mundane. And then when we look back, we think, you know, we can seize every day. And I'm giving myself as much advice as I'm giving you guys about this. You know, life is so precious, and we can easily forget to treat it with the value that it has. We can easily kind of just go on to autopilot. And so let's make every moment precious in our lives. Make every day count. Let's count our blessings and be grateful for the countless things we have to be thankful for. Easier said than done, I know, but on a day like today, it's pretty easy to do, isn't it? Take care is a cliche, but it's important. I care about you guys, and I want you to take care of yourselves, your body, your mental health, your emotional health, your heart, your relationships with your friends, your relationships with your family, your friendships with each other. Might also be cliche to say, but don't live by the expectations of others. Be the captain of your own ship. Be the director of your own movie. Make your life the gift to the world that it can be. Reflecting on watching you guys grow over the years, like seeing my kids grow, it helps me to feel the miracle of life. I put this, and then I put this. Work hard, play now. And then I wanted to come to this, to quote Einstein, don't wait for miracles, your whole life is a miracle. And I think if we treat it that way, it becomes more that way. Each of you are precious to us, and so are your friendships. So nourish them, don't take them for granted. Even if you might not keep in touch or maintain contact, remember that you can always pick it up again. Don't be the one to hesitate. Don't be the one to feel like, oh, they're not my friend anymore. Reach out to each other over the years. As another famous quote, I don't know if it's famous, but it takes a long time to grow an old friend. And I also want to say, you guys read The Outsiders, didn't you?
Yeah.
Stay gold. Keep your youthfulness. Keep your innocence. Keep your sense of discovery and adventure. Stay young. And I'm going to quote Bob Dylan. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young. And when I play some music while you look at this slideshow, a good thing about music is it brings you back to that moment when you hear it in the future. So I'm going to play some pretty famous songs, and then in the future, I hope you will bring back the happy feelings you're having from this graduation and your memories of your time together and your continued friendships. Maybe you can listen to it at your next class reunion, and I hope you invite your teachers. When you guys dash out of here, we won't be your teachers. We're going to be your ex-teachers. But not in the negative sense of the word. Not the kind of ex that you don't want to bump into, right? We're going to be the kind of exes that you want to come and visit. Okay? So I hope you'll enjoy this slideshow. And I'm going to put on some music. And as I told Agnes, it's okay to cry, okay? So cry all you want.